Hello grade 8. This is the first lesson in second term. Unit 1 in algebra in second term talk about factorization. Okay. In this lesson we will learn how to factorize the quadratic trinomial. Okay. Here multiplying x plus 2 and x plus 4 together called expanding. Called what? Expanding. And we can multiply them with the inspection method, like here. Okay. X times x equals x power 2. And 2 times 4 equals 8. And to find the middle term in this expression, you can find the sum of product means and product of extremes. Product of means equals 2 times x, so equal to x. And product of extremes, x times 4 equals 4x. So the sum of product of means and product of extremes equal 6x. So x plus 2 times x plus 4 get x power 2 plus 6x plus 8. And you can also say x plus 2 and x plus 4 are factors of x power 2 plus 6x plus 8. Okay, so multiply x plus 2 and x plus 4, we get x power 2 plus 6x plus 8. So x multiplying them is called what I said? I called expand. It's called expand. And the opposite of the expand, factorization. It's called what? Factorization, or find the factor of this expression. Now I need to factorize this expression x power 2 plus 6x plus 8. I need to find the two factors of them, like the two brackets. Okay. Quadratic trinomial form. The general form in the trinomial or quadratic trinomial a x power 2 plus p x plus c, where a, p, and c can have any value except that a cannot be 0. Okay. Now I need to factorize the quadratic trinomial expression. Now I have two cases. The first case, if the coefficient of x power 2 equals 1, like here, I mean a, letter a equals here 1, so the coefficient of x power 2 equals 1. This expression x power 2 plus 7x plus 10, I need to factorize it. So you have some steps. You can follow it. The first step, open two pairs of arcs. Open two pairs of arcs, okay? Second step, factorize x power 2 to x times x. So put x here and x. I factorize x power 2 to x times x, okay? Third step, search for two numbers whose product is 10 and same time their sum is 7. Okay. Now two numbers, product of them equals 10, 2 times 5, and also 1 times 10. But the sum of 2 and 7 equals their sum is here 7, but 1 plus 10 equals 11. So I will take the two numbers 2 and 5, okay? So I write 2 here and 5 here, okay? Now, I need to put the sign of the two numbers in the second term and the two arcs here. Now, look at the last term, or say of the absolute value in the trinomial expressions. Here, 10 is positive sign. 10 has a positive sign. So, the two terms or the second terms in the two arcs take the same sign of the middle term. Middle term here, positive. So the two numbers here took the sign, positive sign, like here, okay? If the same exercise like x power 2 negative 7x plus 10, okay? I said x power 2, I will factorize it into or 2x times x. So the two pairs of arcs and x power 2, I will factorize it 2x times x, and I said 10, search for two numbers whose product equals 10 and their sum is 7, 2 and 5, okay? But here the last term or c in the trinomial expression is positive number, so the second term and the two arcs take the sign of the middle term. Middle term here is negative number, okay? So the two numbers take the negative sign. And you can check your answer by take the middle term, the product of means plus the product of extremes equals what? Equals the middle term. Now, another exercise. 30, negative 30 plus x power 2 plus 13x. Here in the first, arrange the terms of the expression descendingly according to the exponents or according to the power. This term in 0 degree, but in this term in second degree, and 13x in first degree. So the expression, if I arrange it, descendingly becomes x power 2 plus 13x minus 30. Okay? Now, I need to what? First step, write two pairs of arcs. Second step, good. Factorize x power 2 to x times x. X times x. Third step, search for two numbers, product of them, whose product is 30 and their difference equals 13. Because what I said difference? Because the sign of the third term negative. So I said what? Difference. But if it's positive, I said what? Sum. Okay? Now, I need two numbers, product of them equals 30 and their sum, their difference equals 13. Yeah. Here I have two numbers to say 5 times 6 equal 30, and also 3 times 10 equal also 30, and 2 times 15 also equal 30. But difference, why? Because the sign opposite to 30 is negative, okay? Difference between them, 5 minus 6, or the difference between them equals 1. But difference between them equals 7. Difference between 2 and 15 equals 13. Good. 2 times 15 equals 30, and their difference equals 13. So the two numbers, I will take 2 and 15. So I will write 2 and 15. Now, the last term in the trinomial expression, or C, is negative number. So the sign of the second terms of the two arcs are different. Now, the greatest number of the two numbers here take the sign of the middle term. The greatest number here, 2 or 15? Yes, 15. So 15 take the same sign of the middle term. Middle term here, positive. So I will write positive opposite to 15. And the another side, and the another number takes the negative number. Now you can check your answer. X times x equal x power 2, okay? And negative 2 times 15 equal negative 30. And the middle term, sum of product of means, negative 2x, and product of extremes, 15x equals, yes, 13x is true, okay? So in general, and if the sign of last term in the trinomial expression after you arrange it descendingly is negative sign, therefore the second term, the two second term and the two arcs are different, and the greatest number takes the same sign of the middle term, okay? Another exercise here, x times x plus 7 plus 10. I need to factorize this expression, but in the first perform operation include the arcs. Now you can multiply x times x times x equal x power 2, and x times 7 equal what? Equal 7x plus 10. Okay, good. I factorize it in the first slide. Okay, so in the first you must perform operation include the arcs. The second, so the next one, here 3x power 2 minus 48 plus 18x plus what? Plus 18x. And the first here I must what? Yes, I must arrange the terms of this expression descendingly according to the exponents or the power. So 3x power 2 plus 18x minus 48. Good. Then note that 3, 18, 48 multiples of number 3. So you can take 3 as highest common factor outside. So if you take 3 and you can open arcs. 3x power 2 divided 3 equal x power 2. And 18x divided 3 equal 6x. Negative 48 divided 3 equals negative 16. Good. Now you can factorize it. It is easy because the coefficient of x power 2 equals 1. Now the same idea, and first put 3 outside and write 2 pairs of arcs. Factorize x power 2 to x times x. Think about or search for two numbers whose product equal 16 and their difference equals 6. Okay, stand with me. Yes, 16, 2 times 8 equals 16, and also 4 times 4 equals 16. But their difference, 2 and 8 equals 6. But difference between 4 and 4, 0. So I will take what? I will take 2 and 8 because their difference equals 6. So I will write 8 in 2. Okay? Now, here I have 16. The sign of the last term is negative. So the two numbers here have a different sign. Okay? The greatest number take the sign of the middle term. Middle term positive. So the greatest number is 8. Take the positive sign and to take the negative sign. Okay? Now, the second case talk about when the coefficient of x power 2 not equal to 1. In this exercise, 5x power 2 minus 6x plus 1. The coefficient of x power 2 equals 5. But here we know something. The absolute value or the value of c equals 1 if the coefficient of x power 2 equals 1 or the value of c equals 1, it's also easy to factorize it. Because what? 5x power 2 you can factorize only to 5x and x. Okay? In the first only okay, write 2 pairs of arcs. Okay? Then I factorize only 5x power 2 to 5x and x. 1 factorize only to 1 times 1. It is easy. The last term is what? Is positive. Yes. So I will take the sign of the middle term. You can check your answer. 5x times negative 1 equals negative 5x, and negative 1 times x equals negative x. Their sum equals negative 6. Yes, it's true. So the two factors of this expression is 5x minus 1 and x minus 1. If the coefficient of x power 2 is not equal to 1 and also the value of c not equal to 1. Now, here the coefficient of x power 2 represents a. So the value of a equals 6. So a equals 6. And the value of c equals negative 12. Now I need to find the product of AC. So AC equals 6 times negative 12 equals negative 72. Now I need to search for two numbers whose product equals negative 72 and their sum equals negative x. Okay, negative 72, two numbers, yes. 9 times 8 equals 72, but I need negative 72. So you can say negative 9 times 8 equal negative 72. Yes. And also negative 9x plus 8x equals what? Equal negative x. Okay. If you say 9 times negative 8 equals negative 72, but 9x plus negative 8x equal x. So I choose negative 9 times 8, not 9 times negative 8. Okay? Now, the two numbers what? Negative 9x plus 8x. You can replace negative x with negative 9x plus 8x. So I will write what? X power 2, 6x power 2. I will replace negative x with the two numbers. Negative 9x plus 8x minus 12. Now take the first two numbers in arcs and the second two terms in second arc. Okay? Now factorize by take the highest common factor outside. Here 6 and 9 multiples of number 3, so I will take 3 outside. X power 2 and x, I will take what? The lowest power, x. Now 6x power 2 divided 3x equal 2x, and 9x divided 3x equal 3, negative 3 here. Okay? And also the same idea here, 8 and 12, the common or multiples of number 4. So I will take what? I take number 4 plus 4 outside. Here 8x divided 4 equals 2x minus 12 divided 4 equals 3. Now something, the two factors here, 2x minus 3, 2x minus 3. You can take it as a high common factor, so 2x minus 3 outside, and the remainder in the first 3x plus what? Plus 4. And you can check your answer, because 2x times 3x equal 6x power 2, and negative 3 times 4 equal negative 12. And if to find the middle term, the product of extremes plus the product of means equal negative 6, because negative 3 times 3x equal negative 9x plus 4 times 2x equals 8x. So yes, negative 9x plus 8x equal negative x. I wish you have good idea about this lesson. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.